Alright, I said I'd be streaming this for about an hour. Alright, so I'm thinking of maybe just farming some more DP to go buy some more cards. Because one thing I do kind of want to do is just double check, like, a few cards and, like, where in this game they came from. All the cards I've collected. I want to check a few things here and there quickly. I want to just... Can I just only, like, view the effect monsters, or no? I don't know which pack. I guess I have to have, like, all the cards here. It's fine, though. Yeah, what I want to quickly check here... No, I don't care about that barrier statue. What I want to check is Deslocuta, for one thing. Okay, Dark World Invasion. Swarm of Locusts and Swarm of Scarabs. Just all the monsters that can repeatedly flip themselves face down to then flip themselves back face up later. So, Dark World Invasion for the Pure Advantage Camel. Union Strength for the Swarm of Scarabs and Locusts, okay. Those look like rares to me. This looks like a common. Stealth Bird, but if I do that too many times without healing my opponent, the bird will just kill them. But even then, still, I'm just also still gonna check on the Stealth Bird. I mean, having multiple copies of each of those would definitely make it that much easier to... Okay, Destroyer from Light. It would make it significantly easier to just go above, like, 10 flip summons, like, much, much easier. I still have to complete enough theme duels to even see the level 5 opponents. And at this point, I'm literally just farming the level 4 opponents for, like, more money. Yeah, at this point, I kind of just need more money. Okay, maybe I could have at least played a monster. Then again, I can take 1,000 damage, it'll be fine. Okay, getting a little bit aggressive here just to give, like, one monster 400 attack. Just so one guy is, like, 400 attack points stronger. We're getting a little aggressive here. Okay, it's fine. I'll just attack into the slime. I can still attack into it and beat over it. It's fine. Okay, his Cyber Dragon. Reflect Bounder. I don't remember what he does again. If I kill it in battle, what does it do if I kill it in battle? Okay, so I take, like, damage equal to whatever I attack, whatever I just swing into it with. I take that much battle damage, sure. Or I take, like, none if I just destroy it with a monster effect. Or I don't take any. I mean, if he has nothing else to play after the premature burial, I win the game anyways. Another of these. I'll just attack over it, it's fine. I have to wait one more turn then to actually win the duel. Alright, so that's a little bit of money. So I still remember at least some of the packs I want to go buy. That's just a little bit of money there. I wish it was more. Might not even get, like, anything I want to get right now, like, at all, for all we know. Might literally get none of the cards I have my eyes on right now. Hane, or Hane, however you pronounce it. Then Gold, Woolord, a Dark World, and Rare Fish. Apparently I already have one of these. Dark World Dealings. Each player draws one, and each player discards one. No Desolacuda from that, but I got some new cards. I mean, I could just keep on, like, farming level 4 opponents in free duel. I mean, the duels are getting pretty quick. The duels have gotten pretty quick as of late. I mean, especially since I worked Cyberstein into this deck, the duels have gotten pretty fast overall. Oh, Brian, we got tonight some more, a little bit more World Championship 2007. Just thinking on what to discard here, don't mind me. Have to discard off of Graceful. Alright, so let's see if he tries to swing into Mystic Tomato, and if he beats over it, I'll summon Stein off that. Alright, I guess not. Getting Overload. Oh, apparently he already has Future Fusion. So that's gonna get summoned in 2 turns, a Cyber End Dragon. And he has Graceful Charity. Damn, good hand. Yeah, pretty good hand he opened here, Cyber End. Do I do it full time? No, this is not something I have time to do full time. Not at all. I mean, even if I could, I'm not even 100% sure if I'd want to, like, have this be a full-time thing anyways. Can't say I'm even, like, that sure if I would want this to be a full-time thing. I mean, I already had to worry about the possibility of doxing threats, and I'm not even, like, remotely famous. Is he gonna play both? Okay, he's not gonna play both of these. I'm gonna Mirror Force the Cyber End Dragon away. I'm tempted to just go for Cyberstein, go for Broke here. I mean, I also do have a Solemn Judgment in the back row in case he tries to do anything to just kill me. This can attack twice, but this has 4,500 attack. Yeah, it was basically this person just making doxing threats against one of my online friends. Yeah, one of my other online friends, anyways, was receiving doxing threats from one of my former friends I had hung out with online. We never met in real life, and to be honest, that's probably just for the better. That's a good sign. He set a monster. I approve of that. I'm gonna actually throw this in defense mode just in case. I mean, for the most part, it just really boiled down to, like, my former friend didn't really like one of my other friends. Yeah, I was very pissed off, like, I mean, I still have, like, no hard evidence to confirm that, like, the person, like, making doxing threats was, like, one of his alts, but considering how that person was going after, like, 2 different random people in 2 very different communities, the only thing that these 2 people that were receiving, like, just vague doxing threats had in common is that there was this one guy that I was formerly friends with that just hated them both. That's the only thing they had in common with one another. And this was like 2 different people in 2 different communities who were getting involved with this quote-unquote doxer. Literally the only thing I could think of just connecting them is like that former friend of mine just didn't like either one. Okay, he's not gonna go attack Sangan. Alright, he's clearly not gonna swing it. He's not gonna go swinging at Sangan. Okay, I think I picked a good target to hit. But then again, if he doesn't really get any monsters on board, it's not like it matters. Ring of Destruction. We would both take 2,000 here if this went through. And I'd be, like, down a monster. I mean, I could still always just go for it anyways, the Stein kill. Okay, I do actually at least want to put a monster on my field, because otherwise I'll be wide open to just get attacked, and then that would probably put me under, like, 5,000 if that happened. Okay, I'm gonna actually lose my hand, so never mind, unless I draw another copy of the Stein. Guess I have to just abandon, like, Stein OTK then. No, those are definitely not max times for CV3. Sypha especially, like, is not, like... I mean, it's a really good run, but I know it's not optimized. What other cards do I have in the back row? I have a Magic Cylinder. If he doesn't stop that, if he summons a really strong monster and just goes and attacks into Magic Cylinder, then that's gonna hurt a lot. Okay, can Gatling Dragon only pop monsters, though? I remember this can only pop monsters. I mean, that has double attack, but I have a Magic Cylinder to just stop the attack. I have that in the back row. So he's gonna take 5,200 here. And Power Bond just also does damage to whoever played it at the end of the turn, equal to the original monster's attack. Yeah, it was basically this, like, whole thing, and, like, Did I seriously only beat him with effect damage somehow? Without even trying, I got a new bonus. Yeah, there was like this whole arc in GX where there was like this... I got a new wardrobe. There was like Zane's younger brother who had this powerful card, but his brother told him that like he wasn't yet like a skilled enough duelist to go and use it. Yeah, this being Cyrus and this being like the card in question being Power Bond. Yeah, because if you play it, you're then gonna take like burn damage equal to the original attack of the monster you summoned. I mean, you fusion summon something, you fusion summon a machine using monsters from your hand to reveal as material, its attack gets doubled, but at the end of the turn you play that, you get burned for the original attack whatever you summon that way. So, yeah. High reward, but also high risk. I mean, if you use it carelessly, yeah, you could just, like, literally lose, like, the same turn you play it. No, I'm not even close to, like, getting the Grant World Record. I was never, like, at any point, like, close to getting the Grant World Record. Alright, I got some new clothes, apparently. I don't know why it took so long just to get this rather generic t-shirt. Also don't know why we can't just have more choices for our wardrobe here. And considering just how long we've been wearing that jumper for, it must be really dirty. It would probably be really dirty if this was actually, like, real life. Like, you're wearing the same thing for, like, more than a week straight. Like, of course it's gonna be dirty. It's like, what do you expect? And just now you found something else to wear. Oh, there's another camel. There's a Pure Advantage camel, another one of those. Yeah, specifically I'm talking about, like, a deck that was... I mean, Goat format is still, like, definitely popular. I mean, I'm pretty sure this was, like, never a top deck, but... I mean, it's definitely a viable strategy to just play a bunch of these monsters like Deslocuta that can just continually flip themselves face down to flip themselves back face up later, to just do things like destroy our opponent's cards, draw you cards, and play a bunch of floodgates to just make it so monsters can't attack or they're forced to be in defense mode, to just slowly grind away your opponent's resources until they literally have no cards left to actually make any plays. Yeah, by the way, the deck's like known as Pac-Man Control. Okay. Sacred Beasts are in this pack, as I'm guessing that it's going to be all 3 Sacred Beasts as ultra rares, and some other card in an ultra rare slot, maybe. Ooh, and a Gravekeeper Spy. I mean, maybe I'd run this if I had them in multiples, because you can set this and then just summon another copy of itself. So, yeah, I mean, you can just easily have, like, 2,000 defense walls. Ryu Senshi. Probably not going to be summoning off Stein, most likely, but I might as well just put in the extra deck if for some dumb reason I need to go into this. If a situation like that ever comes up, I mean, at least it'll be there. If for some reason that would ever come up, I'd have it. Probably not, though. Fine, I'll just grab the one. Okay, we got another girl. Another Charmer. You have to flip summon this, or just have it flip face up, but it has to stay on the field, and doesn't have really good stats, and it specifically has to target, like, your opponent's Earth monsters. I mean, then again, like, with a video game like this, where the computer opponents are just, their decks are, like, known ahead of time. I mean, it's easier to make that work, but still, I'd rather not, like, bother. It's a little bit too much effort. I mean, against a lot of opponents, like, that, just taking control of a monster with a specific attribute would just be kind of straight up dead. Literally would not do anything. Okay, I can't buy anything else from here just yet. So what I'm gonna do is try my hand at some more of the theme duels. So I'm just gonna go through my cards and see what I can do. I'm gonna try my luck at another, like, theme duel. Wish I had even more cards that could just, like, kind of flip themselves face down. I could put a monster face down if I don't mind discarding 2 cards from my hand. And also, back in the day, this was the only card in the game that could put a monster into face down attack position. Already sounds like a ruling's nightmare. Yeah, but in 2023, this was errata to only put monsters into face down defense position, making it just a strictly worse Book of Moon in more ways than one. You have less flexibility on when you can actually activate this, and you gotta discard 2 cards to get the same effect as a quick play spell that literally does the same thing. So yeah, probably, like, you can imagine nobody plays this. If I'm that desperate to flip a monster face down to just beat the flip summon challenge, if I'm that desperate, I'd rather play these if I just really that badly want to get one of my monsters face down. Okay, where's also the cards that just restrict attacking as well? Okay, it was this icon. Not sure if there's gonna be a theme duel down the road where I have to summon Sacred Beasts to win or something. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get asked to summon this or the other Sacred Beast specifically to win a duel. Where's, like, negate damage? Is there, like, a tab for this or no? Cannot be destroyed. Is that close enough to... Yeah, just to make it that much harder for my opponent to actually kill my monster so they can stay on board so I can flip summon them over and over. I don't remember if I pulled Gravity Bind at any point. It would probably be in the G's, and it would definitely be under the... It would definitely be under the Restrict Attack tab, for sure. Doesn't look like it. That's another way to make sure my monsters, like, never die. As long as I have the life points to take direct attack damage, that's another way to technically do it. Okay, that can be summoned off the Giant Rat pretty easily. Mystic Tomato can also just go into all of these. Flip themselves face down like dark monsters as well. I guess also just fewer tribute monsters as well while we're at it. We'll leave that there. Not gonna really need my equips for this, I don't think. I'm gonna go in with 43 cards. Okay, make that 42. Okay, I thought of one more thing just to search my deck, just to get the cards I want, potentially sooner. Just gonna go back to where Gold Sarcophagus was and I guess grab 2 copies. Okay, maybe I'll just... No, I'll take 2 other cards out first and then I'll just try flip summoning 10 times in one duel. Now I'm gonna try my hand at just the theme duel with the flip summoning. Flip summon 10 times during a duel. And I packed my deck with a bunch of monsters that... Packed my deck with whatever monsters I had that can just flip themselves face down repeatedly over the course of... Well, over the course of a duel, if they can stay on the field. I already have like one such monster here. I do need to be able to stop a bunch of attacks though from actually going through. Otherwise my monsters won't stick around to actually do the flip summoning. Also have the ability to just make attacks go directly to my life points, for as long as I have life points to actually take the damage. Okay, so he's not even attacking. Then again, actually no, he can't. He's simply not able to. And this will destroy a monster upon being flip summoned. And I can just literally go put it back face down and then, I don't know, flip summon it again, like, afterwards. So I can just flip those scarabs up, basically. I can just keep flipping them, like, up, like, every turn. And also, just an added bonus, I'm gonna just kill his monsters while just working my way towards that challenge. Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, there's no, like, hard once per turn on, like, any of these monsters I'm flipping up. And they'll just put themselves back face down to just then be flip summoned the next turn, like, again. And I'm killing monsters along the way. Set them both back face down, then pass. And now I'm already on, like, 4 flip summons, and I need to do, like, 6 more maximum to just meet the requirements. I don't even know if that rat's ever gonna die in battle, though. Seeing, like, what most of his monsters look like, I don't know if the rat's ever gonna die in battle here. I mean, I'm already getting 2 flip summons a turn guaranteed at this rate. Yeah, this is literally all I gotta do to just pass this challenge. I'm probably already on, like... Okay, let's get ourselves on, like, 9, even though the rat, I can't just force it back face down later. Whereas my other 2 monsters, I can definitely just put them back face down later. That one would just give me, like, even more cards. If I just keep on flipping it up and down, that would just give me more cards. I'm probably, like, already just well over 10 flip summons, and it's because these Scarabs can just keep setting themselves every turn after they flip up. Just to flip it back up to further increase my flip summon count. Alright, setting another card, sure, why not? Alright, now I get like another monster I can just repeatedly flip back, like face up and whatnot. Yeah. Starting from like the next turn, if I want to actually keep on it, if I want to keep on doing it, that is, I'm gonna get 3 flip summons a turn. Apparently his back row is doing absolutely nothing. Draining shield, just to gain some life points, sure. I don't mind. Okay, I forgot to put the Scarabs back face down. I guess they'll be stuck in attack mode this turn, or something like that. Alright, there's our undead camel. Okay, they're gonna be stuck in attack position this turn, and this turn only. Does he literally have nothing in that 3? He literally has nothing in that 3-card hand, apparently. You have to really just wonder like how many flip summons I've gotten up to at this point. I'm gonna just go for lethal damage with a swarm of Scarabs. I mean, I know for a fact I've gone well over 10 flip summons. I mean, I'm just curious if I'm ever gonna see like an S rank first try on one of these theme duels. How many flip summons total was that? I got an S rank. And yeah, 22 in that 20-turn duel. Yeah, I didn't even need like more of the monsters that just continuously set themselves over the course of multiple turns, or even like that many like stall cards, because he wasn't even attacking me. The Moy Interceptor Cannon wasn't even attacking me. So I didn't even need to like really try and stall him out anyways. Brought a bunch of stall cards and didn't even end up freaking using them. Okay, how do I just put the deck list back exactly the way it was before, just screwing it up to do the theme duel? I mean, I have all the pieces so I can attempt it. I can attempt to win a duel with Exodia, so I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna attempt that too. Okay, no point in keeping these around. Probably not much point in keeping most of my tribute monsters around anyways. Or my equips, if I need to just mainly get to Exodia as fast as possible. And I'm gonna probably just assume, like, I'm gonna do an opponent against an opponent that's doing the same. Assuming my opponent is trying to do the same, I'm gonna want to pack up on cards that just assist with drawing, and I guess also ones that can just force the opponent to put their hand back into their deck. Would be like another thing to try. And of course, just run as few cards as possible. If I somehow make it to Chain Link 4 or higher, but I'm not expecting that to happen. Not exactly expecting that, though. I'm just gonna go for it with the very few changes I made to the deck. I'm gonna go for an Exodia win. Exodia the Forbidden One. Fitting opponent for this challenge. I'll already start with one piece. And he's clearly trying to grab the same piece. So I'll also have to do my best just to keep track of like what pieces he's got like in his hand while we're at it. I mean, the more pieces he has like already assembled, just the more impactful I think a disturbance strategy will be. In other words, just make the opponent shuffle their hand into their deck and then draw like that many cards. So I know in 2 turns they're gonna have at least one piece. One Exodia piece. Okay, I probably should have played this too. I mean, especially if I had 3 copies, I should definitely run that. So he has 2 Thunder Dragons in his hand, and that's just getting more cards out of the deck. The Gather Your Mind is just simply getting more cards out of the deck here. Lightning Vortex. Chain. Actually, nothing. I think I still more or less have to worry about just him drawing Exodia more so than just beating me down with monsters. I mean, last I checked, I might have only one copy of Thunder Dragon, which there's no point in running it if you can't even pull additional copies of that out of the deck. There's just no point in playing it. Alright, if the Lakuta stays on the field, I'll be able to just draw like one card at a time. I'll just draw one extra card a turn, which should help. Another gold sarcophagus. Last will. Okay, at least I can now speed up my draws with the Lakuta here. Put it face down. I think I might still wait a bit to maybe get some more hand knowledge on Exodia here. Because I have a confiscation. I'm both going to know what's in his hand, and I can also just rip a card straight out of it. Okay, you can't have more than 4 cards here. You want to keep 2 cards. Yeah, he can definitely activate all of those just to, again, thin out his deck some more. Yeah, I too would love to run 3 of these for this theme duel. That alone is just gonna get 3 cards, like, out of his deck. That's just 3 cards you won't have to draw later. Still have exactly 1 Exodia piece here. I will get the draw again still. Okay, make that 2 now. I think I'll still wait to activate confiscation here. Okay, but he can totally summon another of these if he wants to from deck. And he will. So he has at least 1 Exodia piece and a last will in his hand. And now I lost my source of repeatable card draw. Okay, I guess he didn't have like more than 1 copy. Oh, Sangan. That's also gonna help him out. Left leg. He clearly doesn't have all of them yet. I'm actually gonna make him just reset. I'm gonna try and just make him reset his progress with the Exodia pieces. Hoping this sets him back by just forcibly giving him a new hand. Well, I gave him Graceful Charity, apparently. And Magical Mallet. He has all the draw power, but I don't. Still has to set a card, though. I'm gonna play Confiscation. If he has any pieces in here, I'm just gonna... 3 of them. I'm gonna throw the head in the graveyard. Although Exodia could maybe deck out before I actually get all 5 pieces at this rate. A lot of deck thinning cards he's playing. That would not surprise me too much. And I probably have to come back with just a more efficient deck to just handle this challenge. Yeah, most of the cards he's playing I simply do not really have, let alone in multiples. Yeah, there's no way I don't think I'm gonna see the other 3 pieces in just like 6 turns here. I don't think so. Okay, I got 3 out of 5. Have to somehow draw like 2 more in just 6 turns. Maybe less. And I highly doubt that's gonna happen. If just one of them is like near the bottom of the deck, that's already just, it's not gonna work. If I had more cards like this too helping me out, because he's gonna let me just draw a card every time he hits for battle damage. If I had more cards like this, that would also put me in a more favorable position. That's just, yeah, if though. I have Sangan, who can just be traded in for another Exodia piece. Okay, actually no, this is perfect. Sangan needs to just hit the graveyard, and then I have all 5 pieces of Exodia. If Sangan can just hit the graveyard... I'm gonna try and hopefully that just screws him up again by just giving him all new cards. I mean, I think the head is still in his graveyard, so he can't, like, draw Exodia all 5 pieces anyways. Draw 1. Please don't deck yourself out. Perfect. Tribute summon, it doesn't matter what I tribute summon. I just have to get Sangan to hit the graveyard. I have 4 Exodia pieces. Sangan adds a monster with 1500 or less attack from deck to hand, and is now the last piece of Exodia. This was the last opportunity that I had. He had no deck. So yeah. Exodia! Obliterate! And on the last turn possible, too. 26 turns to do that. Yeah, my deck was seriously ill-equipped, but I still managed to just choke out, just barely sneak that one out. Managed to barely, like, get that one to pass through, that attempt. So 5 out of 10 of these are now done. I think I still desperately need some more money, though. Just to buy more cars, just to make the other upcoming... Just to make more theme duels, like, in the future, just that much easier. Because I'm still just seriously lacking in, like... I'm still just lacking in, like, cards in general. I still don't even know, like, what percentage of cards I've gotten so far in this game. Yeah, I don't even know, like, the grand total percentage of cards I've gotten so far in this. Yeah, I still really feel like I'm missing so many cards in this game, though. Future Fusion. Oh, that's not welcome back. Yeah, I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh right now. An old Yu-Gi-Oh game that dates back to 2007, and it's using a ban list from like late 2006. Also open this, so that opens some more opportunities. That opens some more doors. Maybe I'm really gonna want to go hunting down more cyber dragons at this point. I'm pretty sure, I swear it must have updated the game title. I mean, I was actually doing a Super Mario World stream like about an hour and a half ago. I mean, not too long ago actually was. Captain Tenacious. I don't know what the hell this is. Something to do with Neospatian monsters. Can only activate this card when Pot of Greed is activated. That card's banned. Negate the effect of that Pot of Greed and draw one card. Yeah, I just can't get over how, like, back in the day... I mean, I guess it made a little bit more sense, especially when Yu-Gi-Oh! Was in its infancy, to have cards that counter exactly one card in the game. I mean, it didn't age well when more cards were printed in the game, and now this one has really not aged well. Pot of Greed is banned, and it is probably never coming off the ban list. But still, wow, Future Fusion. Probably some crazy stuff I can get up to with that. I mean, if I just get more Cyber Dragons, I'd probably just use it to start attempting to summon Cyber Twin and Cyber End. I didn't even, like, save this deck list with, like, the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in it. And I have at least, like, 2 Cyber Twins. Yeah, if I'm gonna maybe potentially fusion summon one off of Future Fusion, and then still maybe want to play another off of Stein, I'll put two in the fusion deck at this point. Might as well run 2 at that rate. Might as well also just have him here. In the off chance that I need to summon Ryu Senshi to just negate trap cards. In the off chance I need to do that. Or in the off chance I need to stop flip monsters from just using their effects. Fiend Skull as well. Similarly, this can just negate, like, normal spells by paying 1,000 life points, though. That wouldn't, like, really pair so well with Stein, who already makes me lose, like, 5,000 just to get the effect. I guess I might as well still have him here, I mean... It's not like I really, like, don't have the space, so I might as well. I absolutely have the space to fit that in. I definitely have the space for this, so I don't see why not. So yeah, now I have yet another reason to want to get even more Cyber Dragons into my collection. So I guess I'm gonna farm some more money to just buy more cards. Okay, Macrocosmos, this is fine. Oh wait, that's totally just gonna cut back at the end of the turn anyways. I guess there wasn't much of a point. Okay. Oh, set another monster, apparently. I forgot he had another monster. I kind of want to just go all in at this point with Stein. I don't want to sit here for too long with these duels anymore. I mean, the faster I can wrap up these duels, the better. I mean, just the faster I wrap them up, the more money I'm gonna get to just buy on more, to just spend on more cards. Yeah, I figured that monster was gonna have more, like, defense than Cyber Sign has attack, anyways. It doesn't even get me all the way, but it gets me close. Is that like a Megamorph or something, or just a limited removal, or just a really, or just any like good equip? Like the duel would already be over by this point. That's why more copies of Megamorph would be nice to have. All right. Normal summon Jinzo. Wait, are you kidding me? I'm gonna die to Marshmallow. Yep, I'm gonna die to Marshmallow. The unthinkable just happened. I just died to Marshmallow. Yep, that actually just happened. I completely forgot he was running that. That has to be like probably my most embarrassing loss in a while. Actually, I'm gonna just get rid of the Dimensional Fissure. It just basically makes his deck quite a bit better if I leave it there. I swear, if that is Marshmallow again, then again, even if it is, I have piercing damage. That's that's fine. Even then I still have, like, piercing damage and whatnot. And I can definitely survive 1,000 points of burn damage this time around. I didn't just pay over half my life points for one summon. I don't know what it is with attacking a marshmallow, and for some reason you just take 1,000 damage. That's like 1/8 of your life just gets taken off by you just punching into a marshmallow. But only if it's face down. It has to specifically be face down, too. Also, I don't know what he just set. Or if that was a really bad idea for him to just set that. I mean, he totally could have just destroyed United We Stand, I think. He totally could have just destroyed that. Yeah, Mobius is the one that destroys, like, what, 2 spells and traps? He totally could have gotten rid of that. Sure. Oh, I might as well just do a hand rip here. Ah, my boy Gren Maju. I'm gonna get rid of Spirit Reaper, though. My guy Gren Maju. I can just negate this with a Jinzo, anyways. Let's see what else I can draw into here. Then again, I can't actually play that under Jinzo. Graceful Charity? I'll definitely activate that. This is definitely going to be game on board. With all that extra summoning, this will be game on board. Right now I got 600 more DP to go and just spend on whatever. Alright, so what can I do with the 600 whatnot I just got? Let's see. Enchanted Arrow, or Spell Shattering Arrow as it's also known. So not really much from there, I see. Got some new cards. It increases my percent collected at least. I mean, Reasoning was in this set, so may try and just go for a third copy at this point. Dark Room of Nightmare. Those are like all doubles of cards I already got. Royal, oh wow. Royal Oppression. Then again, I guess back in this era, special summoning wasn't like too prevalent, so it was actually a fair card, but in modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! This could never pass. This could never fly. Like, it's forbidden and it's probably not coming off the list, like, ever, unless the game just regresses back to a point where special summoning just isn't that commonplace. Unless the game just literally, like, goes back in time, that's probably gonna stay banned forever. Yeah, I really didn't get too much achieved with those polls. I was hoping maybe I could have gotten like a third Reasoning or something, but unfortunately no. Let's just double check to see what my new cards actually were. What were my new cards? I got like 7 new cards. This probably being like by far the best one I got. And even then, like, I guess back in the day it wasn't too impactful. All cards, 51%. Now it's telling me the percentage of every... Okay, now it's telling me I have 51% of all cards. It's not showing me the cards I'm missing. Okay, now it is literally telling me, like, I have, like, over half the cards in the game. I still have only half the cards in the game. And a lot of these are just, like... A lot of these are just highly situational, and then some are just, like, straight up, like, useless, even if I have to do some, like, very niche, like, challenge. A lot of these are just, like, even bad for, like, very niche challenges. Yeah, I'm also, like, I know I'm still missing Upstart Goblin. If I just really that badly want to have more draw power, I'd like to find 2 of those. But yeah, I have no, like, Upstart Goblins either. Yeah, this was a card I somewhat recently got 2 copies of. If I want to play Reasoning strategies, I obviously want to have 3. If I want to play some crazy Reasoning / Monster Gate deck, I want to have 3 of these. And I haven't even found Monster Gate in this game yet. Let alone have 3 of them. Also have Scapegoat. Doesn't matter how many copies I have, but because I can only run a single one of these. Just double checking the missing cards in this. Exactly missing 3. Apparently I don't have Final Destiny. Oh yeah, Upstart Goblin is missing. Also don't have Royal Decree, but I don't know if I need that too badly. Metal Reflect Slime is also in here, more like notably Sakuretsu Armor. I think the only card I'm missing in here is Cyber End, yep. And I have everything else. Still only like 1 Cyber Dragon though, shockingly enough. And then this pack has mostly just junk, and this is like probably by far the best card in it. I would still like to see like more like full pack lists in game, so I'll have to just keep on buying more cards for the sake of that. But yeah, that'll be